Welcome to Solved Maths. No theory, just solutions. We start with x cubed minus 1 over x plus 2 times 2x plus 1 times x squared plus 1. We split it into 3 parts. We multiply both sides by the full denominator. We expand the first 2 terms. We simplify x plus 2 times 2x plus 1 first. Now we multiply and simplify the last part. We collect x cubed, x squared, x, and constant terms. We now create 4 equations from each line. Solving the equations gives us the values. So the final answer is we start with x squared plus 1 over x times 2x squared minus 1 times x minus 1. We split the expression into 3 simpler fractions. Now we multiply both sides by the full denominator to get rid of the fractions. We expand each part carefully. Now we collect like terms, x cubed, x squared, x, and constants. We compare both sides to create equations. We plug in a equals 1 and simplify. We solve and find the values of b, c, and d. These are our final values. So the final answer is we start with x over open bracket x minus 1 close bracket times open bracket x minus 2 squared. We split it into 3 parts because we have a repeated factor. We multiply everything by the full denominator to remove the fractions. Now we expand each expression on the right side. We collect like terms, x squared, x, and constants. We match both sides to form 3 equations. Solving these, we get or equals 1, b equals negative 1, and c equals 2. Here are the final values for a, b, and c. So the final answer is we start with x squared minus 1 over x squared times open bracket 2x plus 1 close bracket. We factor x squared minus 1 into x minus 1 times x plus 1. We split it up using or over x, b over x squared, and c over 2x plus 1. We multiply both sides by x squared times 2x plus 1 to get rid of the denominators. Now we expand each expression on the right side. We combine like terms, x squared, x, and constant. We match the left side and right side to get equations. Solving these, we get b equals -1, or equals 2, and c equals -3. Here are the final values for a, b, and c. So the final answer is we start with 3 over x times open bracket 3x minus 1 squared. We split it into 3 parts because of the repeated bracket. We multiply everything by the denominator to cancel the fractions. Now we expand each part on the right. We combine all the like terms, x squared, x, and constants. We match both sides to get 3 equations. One of them gives us or equals 3. Solving them gives or equals 3, b equals -9, and c equals 9. Here is the final answer. We start with x squared plus x plus 1 over x squared minus 1 times x squared plus 1. We factor x squared minus 1 into x minus 1 times x plus 1. Now we set up the partial fractions with constants a, b, c, and d. We multiply both sides by the denominator to remove the fractions. Solving the system of equations, we get the values of a, b, c, and d. We substitute a, b, c, and d back into the equation. Now we simplify the expression to make it neat. And here is the final answer. We start with x squared over x minus 1 times x plus 1. Multiply the denominator to get x squared minus 1. Divide x squared by x squared minus 1. The answer is 1 plus the remainder over denominator. Rewrite the remainder fraction as 1 over the original factors. We split 1 over the product into 2 fractions. Multiply both sides by the denominator to remove fractions. Plug in x equals 1 to find a. Plug in x equals -1 to find b. So the final answer is 1 plus 1/2 over x minus 1 minus 1/2 over x plus 1. We start with x squared minus 2 over x plus 3 times x minus 1. Multiply x plus 3 and x minus 1. That gives x squared plus 2x minus 3. Divide the top by the bottom. We get 1 and a remainder. Now we rewrite the remainder over the original factors. Let's split the fraction into 2 simpler fractions. Multiply both sides by the denominator to clear the fractions. Plug in x equals 1. That helps us find b. Now plug in x equals minus 3. That helps us find a. So our final answer is 1 minus 7 over 4x plus 3, minus 1 over 4x minus 1. That's the simplified version of the partial fraction. We start with x cubed plus 3 over x plus 1 times x minus 1. Multiply the denominator to get x squared minus 1. Divide x cubed plus 3 by x squared minus 1. The result is x plus a remainder over the denominator. Now we focus on the remaining part, which is x plus 3 over the original factors. We split the fraction into two parts, a over x plus 1, and b over x minus 1. Multiply both sides by the denominator to eliminate the fractions. Plug in x equals 1. We get b equals 2. Plug in x equals minus 1. We get a equals negative 1. So the final answer is x minus 1 over x plus 1 plus 2 over x minus 1. We start with x cubed over x plus 1 times x minus 3. Multiply the denominator to get x squared minus 2x minus 3. Divide x cubed by the denominator. We get x plus 2 plus a remainder over the denominator. Now we focus on the remaining part, which is 7x plus 6 over x plus 1 times x minus 3. We split it into a over x plus 1 and b over x minus 3. Multiply both sides to eliminate the denominator. Plug in x equals 3. We get b equals 27 over 4. Plug in x equals negative 1. We get a equals 1 over 4. So the final answer is x plus 2 plus 1 over 4 times x plus 1, plus 27 over 4 times x minus 3.